Yeah, I sort of seem to think I empathize, meaning I just truly understand. Kind of, I think I understand. Not necessarily, I said sympathize means that I don't necessarily um, believe in the same like opinions and stuff. But I'm a farmer. I'm kind of a simple person. Um, I could be probably smart for a simple person, maybe. Probably could have been meant for um, probably um, a position of authority, maybe. Um, Probably somebody who could be an authority figure like that. That's possibly I do good, I believe, it's something like that. Authority figure. But anyways, I empathize with them, meaning I understand, and I do not sympathize them because I'm not them. I don't put myself in their position like somebody who would not be an American. So I have to make that clear. My father's a Vietnam veteran, so um, I stand strong with my belief in American practices and things that America has got themselves into and things at times. I am not against uh, the Vietnamese people or anything like that, but need to know I am an American and I believe in democracy. And I believe a bit of democracy was lost there when they made America pull out of Vietnam instead of maybe possibly of persuading the guy Ho Chi Minh, the guy who was in charge there, or their leader, right off the bat to be in democracy. So, however, it wound up that they did not negotiate or come up with some kind of terms where they could have turned down the communists. Um, I don't know where that was, but obviously Vietnam was heading into um, a split state or split country where they were going to have us on one side and democracy and the communists on the other side. And then you had people, you know, giving people like my father a hard time. He was a Vietnam veteran. So um, I just had to be clear about that. You know, will try to like maintain, I'll try to be their friend or whatever. But you have to keep in mind that I'm legitimately strongly how I feel about democracy and fighting in a war if I had to over democracy and fighting for other people's freedoms. And like what they were doing in Iraq, I have a very strong feeling, like I said, for different wars that America has got into, probably since um, maybe a little bit before World War I. Has America really been the bad guy, or have they been the ones that came in and saved the day? So we're gonna have to end up being the guys that come in and save the day, but yet we've allowed people to make us believe that a Democrat who's kind of like a communist, kind of like the Russian communist or whatever, maybe Nazi fascist, maybe, um, just seems like real sneaky guy's been in the White House um, for a really long time. So I'm not for communism or communist regimes or socialist. I want to say socialism isn't communism, something that it's not. Um, but it totally is a lot like fascism, and I see that like how Glenn Beck pointed out a while ago. So, anyways, I have a problem. I have more than one issue with Hillary, besides her just being a Democrat and her totally right on track with the Democrat, um, approach. The Democrat Party agenda. I have one that I want to talk about in particular. It has to do with her going to Vietnam. While this dipshit's been in the White House and been a fake president, pretend president, I would love to have seen Bush come back. Bush do 12 to 16 years instead of this bullshit. Seriously. Um, but anyways, so under this dipshit, Hillary Clinton goes to Vietnam and she pays the Vietnamese people. So I empathize with them for their problems that they had with Agent Orange. Them spraying Agent Orange over there. And the government here taking responsibility and whatever, making Monsuno or whatever the hell. There's people who spray the chemicals are called Montasuno. How do you say that? Montesuto? Tuno Sototo? Something tutu suto? Tu minuto? But anyways, they sprayed Agent Orange and it affected Vietnam veterans as well as I'm sure people over there. I didn't know about that, but she knows in depthly about their people being treated for chemicals or having problems uh, with symptoms from Agent Orange, and she'll go over there and pay a communist regime money to relieve them for something that they did. The government project did did a project with Montezuma Tomoto Soto. Who are they? The Tomato Soto? Tomato Soto? Tomato Soto Potato? Anyways, they sprayed the stuff and people got ill and whatever else. And I'm just saying that there is Vietnam veterans here that has suffered from Agent Orange, and the government wanted to deny that. So, just pointing out how anti-democracy and how anti-American, how much she hates Americans and the American um, troops, U.S. troops, and their children. If you would do something like that to them and their children, um, it's only another expression of hate that you have, and yeah, it's discontent that she has for. I guess I have that word. That word's in my vocabulary. So it's discontent that they have for the military. They want to shut it all down. They don't need the military. The Democrats, they can hire their own personal mob squad to come out and fight terrorists, man. You know, they'll keep them terrorists off our back, man. You don't trust them. I don't trust them. I don't trust Hillary Clinton, not at all. And her going over there and giving them money, and then her not, um, you know, coming and doing anything for the people here. She's a pig, and she wants to be president. And a bunch of people are gonna go vote for her. You guys, if you're gonna vote for her, you're a moron. The lady's a pig, a straight up pig. Her and Obama and her husband, Bill, all of them, bunch of pigs.